right, Carrington, big night for you, 151 yards, a career high, a couple of touchdowns. How'd you guys pull this out in this rainstorm and just everything going against you in the first half?
I think that we pulled it out just because, we trusted in ourselves, we trusted in our talent, we trusted in our coaching staff, the game plan that they set up for us. Obviously, we shot ourselves in the foot a couple of times, but we knew that we have a lot of talent. And when we go out there, it doesn't matter what the score is on the scoreboard. We can go out there and make plays and win a ball game.
You were out there with some pretty inspired runs tonight. I mean, we had to come off a couple times, get a tape job. I mean, how much were you hurting in that fourth quarter?
I was definitely hurt, man. Just a lot going on, just having to come out every now and then when I got beat up a little bit. But just knowing that I'm a competitor, my team was counting on me. I knew I had to go out there and make plays. I couldn't leave that a loss on that scoreboard, so we had to go out there and do what they had to do.
I know you were banged up coming out of the game last week. Did something new happen during the game this week, or is it just carryover at this point?
Just out there, just trying to make plays. Can't really say much about that. Just going out there and just trying to execute and win ball games.
Yeah, just talk about the way you guys were able to enforce your will on this team. It looked like late in the ball game as well. The offensive line looked like it was kind of having its way out there.
Yeah, it just all came down to us having the attitude, that swagger that we've always had at the beginning of the year. Just going out there and making people feel us when we go out there on each block, on each run, on each catch. Just going out there, just trying to make guys bow down. Hats off to them. They came out and they flew around. But we just got the better of them tonight, and we just executed and wanted a lot more. We were really physical tonight, and it definitely showed in the way that we won that game tonight.
Yeah, is it fun playing in games like this? With the downpour, everything's kind of going against you?
No, I would definitely not say it's fun, man. It was already in the low 50s as it is. We felt good coming out. Guys for warm-ups came out, with just the Scullies on and, no shirts on because we were like, oh, it's not raining. We can get through this. But then when the rain started to come down, and it gets later and later and colder, you just start to shiver over there on the sideline, I'm in there in my stance a couple of times, just in there, legs shaking and stuff, just trying to stay as warm as possible.
How'd you stay warm on the sidelines? Didn't, did you?
Not really. It was just trying to run around, move. We had those big jackets to put on. I was just using a towel to keep warm. At some point, I was just like, no, I'm tough. I don't need that jacket. And then I had to rethink it, and I was like, no, I need that.
Pride goeth before the fall. Good man. Last thing here, how good does this win feel? Knock off a team that was 7-1 coming in here.
It feels amazing, man. Just we haven't always executed, and it's shown in the way that we've won and lost games. We've been up and down. We have a lot of talent to play with anybody in this country, and we just always haven't executed and performed the way that we needed to. But tonight was huge and showing the nation what we can really do when we execute.
All right, big night for you, Simo. Appreciate the time.
Thank you.
All right, Alan.